What's up, everyone, and welcome to my fourth episode of movie news. So, Chris Evans has reportedly signed on to do a natural disaster movie directed by Neil Blomkamp called Greenland. This is really cool news. I think Chris Evans deserves more work beyond that of the MCU because he's just a really great actor and he needs to show off more of his range in other projects. So, I'm really excited for this movie, as he's become one of my favorite actors recently. So many people love the original Zombieland movie, and it's kind of weird how we didn't get a sequel following the success of the first one. But now it looks like our wishes are coming true. But is it a little bit too late? I'm not really sure. Maybe or maybe not. But Zombieland 2 is supposedly going to come out next year with the entire original cast. Now my thoughts on this is, I don't know how much credibility there is to this report at all, but if it's true, then great, I'll watch it. But Woody Harrelson actually, he is mandatory to have in this movie. If he doesn't show up, I think it's gonna flop, and it needs to have a really great cameo, kind of going toe-to-toe with the cameo of Bill Murray in the first one. So there's a lot of things that need to happen in order for this second movie to even stand a chance of being successful, but fingers crossed. Phase 4 of the MCU is coming here really shortly, and Marvel has stated that they want to do a different franchise other than the Avengers, and this is the Eternals. Marvel has signed on some screenwriters to pen the script for the new Eternals franchise, and this is some excellent news. I think this is news kind of similar to that of when they stated that they're going to do Guardians of the Galaxy. This is just a different and fresh direction for the MCU, and I couldn't be happier. Following the success of It Chapter 1, we are starting to get some casting news for It Chapter 2. We already know that Jessica Chastain is locked in to play Beverly, but now we know that James Ransone and Andy Bean are set to play Eddie and Stanley in the second movie. So this is really cool news, as they're not getting a completely star-studded cast. They're getting some more unfamiliars to play some of the roles in the movie. This is pretty cool, and it gets some exposure for these actors. I know that they're working on possibly getting like James McAvoy and Bill Hader in this movie, and I hope that comes true, because I do think they need some more star power to back up Jessica Chastain. But for this new casting news, I think they're heading in a good direction. Steven Spielberg and Leonardo DiCaprio are in early talks to start doing a Ulysses S. Grant war film. This is pretty cool, as they're both legends of their craft and pretty much known globally for how good they are at what they're doing. So anything they would do, especially like a war film, is pretty much guaranteed to draw millions of people into the box office. So yeah, sign me up for this duo to do a movie. This is going to be great. And finally, for my last piece of news, is that Deadpool 2 had a pretty good opening weekend. It hit about $125 million for its opening. It's a little bit short of the first one, which hit about $150 million, but it's still okay. It's still a success. People are still coming out to see this character, as it's a great interpretation of Deadpool, and it's so close to the comics, it's hard to beat it at all. There's no one else that could play Deadpool other than Ryan Reynolds, and I'm very excited to see with where they can go with the X-Force movie, which is what I know they're doing next. Ryan Reynolds has stated that that's what they are doing next. So yeah, it's all great news for this franchise. So that's all the news in the world of movies that happened within the past week. Do you have anything that you want to share that I did not cover? Let me know in the comment section below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you at the movies.